SpaceX engineer at 14, Wall Street Quant at 16. He still can't legally drive a car. His name is Kairan Quazi, Pakistani-American, born in 2009. And by the time most kids are picking a high school, he was picking which trillion-dollar industry to disrupt next. Standard teenage indecision, rewind, age 9. While other kids are losing baby teeth, Kairan is sitting in a college lecture hall, the smallest human in the room, taking notes faster than the adults around him. He doesn't blink, he doesn't ask for help, he just keeps up. The freshmen, presumably, are not okay. By age 11, he's deep into computer science. By 13, he's a junior. By 14, he walks across the stage at Santa Clara University with a degree in computer science, the youngest graduate in the school's nearly 200-year history. 2 centuries of alumni, dethroned by a kid who probably needed a booster seat for the photo. But here's where the story gets strange, because Kairan didn't take a victory lap. He didn't go to grad school. He didn't post a graduation selfie. He went job hunting, at 14, while his peers were grinding for a summer gig at the mall, and company after company looked at his resume, looked at his birthday, and said no. Too young, liability. Maybe in a few years, kid. The HR-approved way of saying, please leave, until SpaceX picked up the phone. Elon Musk's Starlink team needed engineers who could think in orbit, real orbital mechanics, real production code that would touch satellites moving at 17,000 miles per hour. They didn't care about his age. They cared if he could ship. He could. Turns out the bar for SpaceX is lower than the bar for a Best Buy badge, if you happen to be a genius. At 14 years old, Kairan Quazi became the youngest engineer in SpaceX history. Let that sit. A 14-year-old writing code that lives on satellites circling the planet right now, beaming internet down to ships in the middle of the Pacific. Meanwhile, his classmates are arguing about who gets to be team captain in gym class. Then came the moment that broke the internet. He tried to make a LinkedIn profile to, share the news. LinkedIn said no. Their minimum age was 16. Kairan was a working SpaceX engineer who legally could not list his job on the world's biggest professional network. The platform of professionals, rejecting an actual professional for being too professional too early. He wrote a post about it. It went viral. Millions of views. The platform didn't budge. He just kept working. Because what else are you going to do? Complain to corporate. 2 years pass. He's living in Washington State, coding for one of the most ambitious projects on Earth. And quietly, something starts shifting. Space is hard. Space is slow. Satellites take years. Code review takes weeks. Kairan, 16 years old, starts getting restless. Standard quarter-life crisis at 16. He just skipped the existential dread and went straight to Park Avenue. Then in August of 2025, the headline drops. He left. Kairan Quazi resigned from SpaceX, and his next employer was not another aerospace company. It was not a startup. It was not even on the same coast. It was Citadel Securities, Ken Griffin's firm, the most aggressive quantitative trading machine on Wall Street, the kind of place where milliseconds equal millions, and the math is so dense it has its own gravity, the kind of place that eats finance bros for breakfast and asks for a side of MIT. They hired him as a quantitative developer, 16 years old, Park Avenue address, New York City office, suit and tie territory, building algorithms that move billions of dollars before lunch. He cannot order a beer at the bar he's printing money for. He made the jump from outer space to inner finance in a single resignation letter. Think about what that takes. To walk away from Elon Musk's flagship project at 16, because you're bored, because the next problem is more interesting, because you can. Most people quit jobs for more pay. He quit Starlink for more challenge. Touching, really. There is no precedent for this. There is no playbook. There is no LinkedIn template that says, from Starlink satellites to Citadel trading desks, age 15 to 16. Although, to be fair, LinkedIn still won't let him write one. So what happens next? That's the question nobody can answer. Not his parents, not his bosses, not Kairan himself. Most child prodigies burn out. Most plateau by 20. Most spend their 20s haunted by the version of themselves that peak too soon. The pattern is so well documented it has a name. It's called the Prodigy curse. But Kairan doesn't fit the curse. He's not slowing down. He's not specializing. He's switching industries the way other teens switch streaming services. Aerospace, conquered. High-frequency trading, in progress. What's next? Biotech? AI safety? Quantum? Place your bets. He has 50 more working years ahead of him. 50. The average engineer's career hasn't even started by the age he's already had 2 of them. And somewhere in Manhattan right now, there is a 16-year-old in a Citadel office writing code that will move markets before he can vote, before he can drink, before he can rent a hotel room on his own. The world hasn't built itself for someone like Kairan Quazi yet. It's going to have to.